You look at Melanie, and with a firm voice you say, "No, I'm going to look for Whiff. I invite you to come along, but Whiff is first. I'm sure Paul will show up at some point, as he seems to do." Melanie looks to be slightly irritated by this, but says nothing. You stand up and leave the tent, nodding a thank you to Bellum and walking back over to the stream that Mamolta relaxes in. Melanie follows close behind. "Mamolta, I need to ask a favor of you," you shout towards the river. You see Mamolta's form rise from the running waters. Yes, what can I do for you?" Mamolta's deep voice echoes through the trees. "Can you find other agar?" you ask hopefully. Mamolta twists his head from side to side as if thinking. Yes, but not the way you are thinking, I imagine. I cannot find other agar, but I can sense ancient magics quite well. Where there are ancient magics, there are bound to be agar wielding them. Yes, Mamolta replies. "That's perfect," you say with triumph in your voice. Come to think of it, I felt a strange presence on our way to this encampment of the downtrodden. I am not sure exactly where, because I was bottled up, but I imagine not too far from here. If you were to retrace your steps, perhaps I could feel the trace again," Mamolta says. Without a word, you pull Mamolta's vial from your satchel and put him back inside. Looking over to Melanie, you say, "Ready?" She mumbles a faint yes, and you start on your way back through the path you took into the shantytown. As you approach the border of Bourne, the village the shantytown resides by, the head of the small Mamolta pops up and looks around. I can feel the faintest traces of ancient magics here," he says. With that, you head deeper into town, using Mamolta in the vial as a compass as he leads you through the town, soon finding yourself on the other side facing the overgrowth of the swamp once again, but in a direction you have not travelled yet. Yes, this is most certainly the way to go. The magics are still faint, but I can feel them growing stronger," Mamolta says. You start off down the path leading deeper into the swamp. The sun, while not especially bright, lays a nice blanket of warmth in between the knotted and tangled trees above. You and Melanie continue to walk well into the dusk, keeping light conversation between the two of you. As the sun begins to set, you wander past a grove of trees that you pay no particular attention to until you hear a "help" ring out from among the trees in a child's voice. Melanie and yourself stop in your tracks, looking into the dense foliage that obscures your view. "Help!" the voice sounds again. You look to Melanie, who likewise looks at you. "We're too far from Bourne or any other village for that to be a child," Melanie says cautiously and quietly. I concur. I do not believe that to be a human's voice. It lacks the comprehension of what the word help means. It is simply making the noise." Mamolta adds, "Help!" The voice rings out again. "But what if it is a person that needs help?" You say, playing angel's advocate. While Melanie and Mamolta both have good reasons, you still worry that a person may be in need of help. What will you do? Go towards the noise or continue on the path as quickly as possible? The choice is up to you. Leave a comment below this video with your choice and let your decision impact the series. Until next time, I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors.